Oh, Julian, are you there? Okay. I have to show you something. Thank you for this remote session. I have to show you what's going on with these symbols here. But first, we have to start the show, okay? Step 2. OneDrive files on demand. That's tip number 003. So I want to show you the differences with the symbols we have and show in the File Explorer if we sync some data. OneDrive files on demand have 3 different symbols. That symbol is this file is available only in the cloud. Cloud only. The next one is it's local available, and sometimes the people do not know it with the third symbol. That means always available. So the people, if I ask between local available and the completely other stuff on the right side, that means always available, it's not clear. So I have to go into the theoretical part. So, you know, in the past they have some patterns, and you see that here, that's an old thing, that's a classic sync. And the classic sync takes all files with you. If you have files on demand, it takes a second one. It comes with Windows 10 1709, and instead it's available. So you can have some possibilities with group policies and so on, but that is not the matter what we want to discuss now. So we're looking inside, and I have it here, and you see on the right side, that's the new technology file system, and that is modified in 1709 and later on. So it's simplified, and therefore I have to say, first you have a file name. Whatever the file name depends, you have a type. And if you have an office and the type number is dependent to the office file, and you have a Word file, then it's dependent with the Word or PowerPoint or something else. And then you have a little picture in there. Yes, it's available. A picture about Word, yes, if you are offline. And that's the most important thing we have with OneDrive. So then we have some attributes, and that's new. We have some additional attributes, and these attributes you can have to steer it like a command tool and so on. And then you have some dates. Create date, modify date, and that's very interesting because we can do a little bit of that. Then it comes a pointer to content. So if you have a picture, then the file stream with the complete picture data are there. Not only one pointer, I know that. There are a pointer to a pointer to a pointer to a pointer. But anyway, it's the first pointer is very interesting. If you have a pointer to the content, then you have there. That's available here with the local available and also with always available. But if I take some changes and say, okay, it's in cloud only, and that's in your system in Windows, you see, hey, that changes to cloud only. The pointer does not show you where the content begins. Easy. Going back, you have it. Local available are always available. And that's a content change we have there. And look for that. If you change this stuff, that means we have 4 symbols. Cloud only, local available, always available, and syncing. And you see here the new attributes. That means pinned, offline, or unpinned. Anyway, what we see here is that we have some symbols. And the difference between local available and always available, no group policy will change something if you are going on and say to always available. It will not change. I have a machine with group policy that say, okay, each day it looks inside my system and looks for the date. When has it been changed, the last modification date? And if it's more than 3 days, it says, okay, if it's local available, it change automatically to cloud only. So if you have some dates, means you need it every day, then you should change it to always available. If you are going outside and have no internet connection and you need some stuff, you have to set it to always available. All other, you can change it and say with a group policy. That's a different. Group policies will not change on this stuff. And if you want to move some data from one to one, if you like it with a command tool, you can say attribute file name -p plus u, means it comes from always available and will change it to cloud only. You do not do that. You can do it with the right click on the date. That means it's the same thing. But if you want to do it for more than one file, you can do it here. That's the same thing. Or I take another chance for you. Look for that one. Attribute file name +p -u. So that change it in another direction. We have a third one. Yes, you can have it always available and make it to local available. Back that automatism can react on this file. All you can do it, what I have to say with a group policy, can do it, you go and configure storage sense in your Windows 10 system. It's easier part if you do it with a group policy, but if you want to do it here, you see it, it's also possible. And we have some other people. That means, okay, sometimes you see again another symbol in there. That means exclude specific kind of files from being uploaded. So that is also a possibility. And you see it here, what I have to say with different, this file is shared, this file is also shared. So all the people can do and do the right stuff with the right features. Welcome back. So now you have to know what's a theoretical part. So I have here made, or you give me some possibilities that we have here 3 documents and the 3 symbols we mainly expect. So you see this symbol is, for this PowerPoint, is in cloud only. It takes no bytes on your machine. No bytes. Something that's very interesting. And if you are able it and click on it, it will be downloaded immediately and then started the corresponding app, that's PowerPoint. And you see here this PowerPoint, and I have to say, okay, I can make some changes, whatever. And then I say, okay, it will save it automatically, and I have to do it, and it's done. But now the symbol has been changed. It has been changed to local only. You can change these symbols and say, okay, I don't need it on this machine. Therefore, you have to say, click on the right button and and say free up space. So that's the thing we can do. And now it's only in the cloud. All things you have here is on all the other machines you are logged in. It is also possible to sync this stuff. And therefore it's cloud only. That takes no space on your machine. This one I need every day, and if you need it every day, you can say I need it always on this machine. Because sometimes with group policies you can say, okay, my machine will be cleaned if I do not work with a document any more than, let's say, 8 days, and then it will be automatically changed to local only. So that means your space is still there, and for all things you need, otherwise you can there. You can go with this always available without any group policy. They say, yes, you are the master of this file and nobody will change it. That's all for the status with files on demand that we have here. Thank you so much.